Hello, chat. So we are harvesting soybeans here on Cherry Hills on field 2, and we are using Follow Me with a 13-meter offset to harvest with two harvesters. I'm driving the lead harvester, and we've got AI help driving the trailing harvester. We just finished recording an episode. No face cam, Papa Bear. No one wants to see my ugly mug. It's not near as attractive as your furry face. But we just finished up recording an episode for our Cherry Hills series, where we started harvesting soybeans here. So it's around the field here. Good evening back to you, Papa Bear. Now, I've never, this is the first time I've tried to use Follow Me with respect to harvesting. And it's working out pretty darn good, I think. But what I don't know is how well it works if we start going up and back in north-south runs, or if it's going to work best if we just do these concentric circles, ever getting smaller and smaller with our circles. So if anybody out there watching has done this type of harvesting with Follow Me, if you can tell me how well it works, or if there's any specifics that you need to know to do north-south runs, because I would kind of like to set up the lead harvester with hired help, just running up north and south. And then I guess I'd have to take over to kind of offset for the next pass. That's the only thing, because it gets old pretty quick when you've got to jump out of this harvester and jump in your overload, drive around the field, empty it, jump back in the harvester, and just keep doing that. So we'll just see how far we get here. Let's see how this guy handles his turn. That was a pretty sharp turn, but he took it. When we do the next task down here, we'll probably go straight there and then make a big sweep and come back, since we've kind of got like a 90-degree turn there. So yeah, this is our, I think this is our third trip around the field. So I guess with this offset, we basically have a working width per trip of about 26 meters, because these headers have a 13.7 meter width. Hello, country girl. Has anyone in chat used Follow Me in this way before? Up till now, I've just used Follow Me for obviously getting multiple things from point 1 to point 2, and I use it to wrap square bales, actually, where I'll set the wrapper on a 2.5 meter offset, and set it to basically follow it like 20 meters or something, 15 meters. And then I'll set the cruise control on the baler at like 7 miles an hour. And that's just fast enough, or should I say it's just slow enough for the wrapper to basically keep up to where it doesn't really get behind. And that's, in my opinion, a lot faster than basically baling and then running around the field constantly unloading the bale wrapper. Because under Follow Me, he unloads all by himself. I've never set up a autoload trailer to follow the bale wrapper. I guess I could do that too. I know I heard that Duck Zorley over at PCSG and Three Dudes does multiple mowers, and he probably stacks up 3 or 4 harvesters. Because I was starting to think I could probably have a 3rd harvester or a 4th harvester with a 13-meter offset behind that one and behind the other one to really hammer out this field. Yeah, so this setup, this header is 13.7 meters. It's the big New Holland header. And what we've got is, Follow Me, you can do half-meter increments. So I started out with 13.5 meter offset, but I was worried that it would skip too much, like it skipped that little patch in the corner. So then I changed the offset to 13 meters, and that seems to be working real well. And he's offset to the left, which seems backwards to me, but I guess if you are thinking about the vehicle that's in front, the vehicle that's in front is to the left of the trailing vehicle, versus thinking about it with respect to how the trailing vehicle is with respect to the lead. So it's just, I guess, how you want to think about it. So let's now we've got to run around the field and empty our harvesters. This is the oh, what is this? It's the Lizard SX210 hook lift trailer that's in the mod hub. I was admiring the suspension on this earlier, the independent rear suspension. I was seeing both of the wheels kind of bounce up and down. I don't see them doing it right now, but it was doing a pretty good job of doing the suspension earlier. And this is the GTX Mods hook lift or IT Runner overload wagon. You can see the Soybean sign. So it's kind of like the road train pack, where the sign changes based on what the contents is. So I've upped the bitrate on this stream a little bit. Let me know how it looks. I'm still trying to experiment as to what the optimal bitrate for my internet connection is. Have you all used that TARDIS mod, where you can teleport? So we're just gonna go ahead and I really like the animation of that cover too. We're gonna save this, and if you've not if you've never teleported before, then you'll like this. Whoa! Whoops. I wasn't supposed to do that. Let's I think I've had that issue with this particular two implements when I teleport and it's full. That's funny. So it usually doesn't do that, but let's just say we're not going to teleport anymore. Alright, let's get back to it. So I'd like to know there, Papa Bear, where you got the whack idea to superimpose a talking bear over your face cam. That was a trip to my day, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna be thinking about that for probably the next all weekend. Probably the only thing that would have made it even more funny if it was Yogi Bear. That would have, I would probably still be on the ground laughing. No, this is not on a server. This is just local. No, I think the bear works out for you, given your personality and your name. The what what I really thought was funny was at times it seemed like the mouth was synced to what you were saying. You know that the mouth would move when you talked, but then there were plenty of other times where the mouth was just kept on talking and you weren't doing anything. So that that was pretty funny myself. Yeah, on the bandwidth, I haven't done the math to figure it out. But then, I'm worried about. So I've got a 13-year-old kid who likes to spend her days watching YouTube and Netflix, and then my wife likes to watch Netflix with our youngest. So I'm not really sure how them streaming down would affect my ability to stream up. Because the last thing I want to do is basically get on them and say they can't watch something they want because I want to do something that requires internet bandwidth to stream. Yeah, I bumped it up to I think 4,500. When I was doing the map videos, I was at 3,000, and I looked at some of them afterwards, and they were a little blurry when there was a lot of motion on screen. So I'm not sure who I asked somebody who was streaming the other day, and I'm not sure who it was, but they were streaming at something like 7,500, and I really don't think I could do 7,500, but looks like we're doing pretty good at 4,500 here. I keep checking our harvester back there, just making sure he's still following me. Oh, I remember who it was. It was Rubber Burner that I was watching, and I asked him what his stream was, and he said 7,500, I think. He was debuting his new map, Higher Hills. That he's going to do. So I'm not sure how much. Whoa, stop. Stop. I wasn't watching. We'll just run over here and get our truck. The dancing tractor? Or the dancing disappearing tractor? Let's see how much, how full this is. We're at 63%, so we probably don't have too many more loads before that one's full. So are you playing with the more realistic mod? And that's what you were doing? Let's jump back in and make some more passes. I've got Steph's version. I guess Steph 33 or whoever it is. That I actually like that one more than the one that's in the mod contest. It's I guess it's American Twin is the challenger, and we've got that on this map. Oh, is it too small? Is it too big? That is the thing with this and some mods and is scale. I was noticing a while ago that on Serenity Valley, a lot of the trucks and tractors are just so much bigger than the AI vehicles on the map. So I think this is the corner where we need to. Maybe this isn't the corner. We'll cut this corner off and swing around and get a straight pass at it because it's close to 90 degrees. I haven't, we don't see too many fence here in the US. I actually saw my first Fent for the first time a couple months ago. I was surprised to see it, and of course the darn thing was so dirty I couldn't see what model it was to get a sense for its, how big different models were. So I don't know if it was a 300 or if it was a 700. I don't think it was like a 900. I think it was one of the smaller to medium ones. Well, I look forward to seeing it in the video. Now that you know how to do the liquid fertilizer, you could use that to pull the tank. Hey, Sean. I think you really need a telehandler to put those fertilizer bags in that tank. The tractor you were using just didn't seem to have the reach. Oh, I'm doing good. We're just sitting here on Cherry Hills harvesting field number 2. Yep. Field number 2 with soybeans. Stop it. There. We are using Follow Me to run 2 harvesters. Oh, now I gotta wait for you to get out of my way. So what did you think of the new fertilized mixing tank? I have to say, for me, the force unload is the best feature ever. If you manage to get way too much solid mix and you can't get enough water in, then you can force unload. But of course, if you add too much water, you could always try to add a little bit more powder to get your ratio back. Hey, Max. I think once the new The new Cote pack comes out that allows you to force unload. I think that'll make a whole lot of people very, very happy to have the ability to dump the last little bit of whatever they may have in the tank, so they can use the tank for something else. I'll have to check that out after the stream then, Papa Bear. What are the signs in there? Seven. Oh, okay. So you can see that it says liquid or water. Or I guess nitrum. Would it say wrong mix on it? Would it say something weird if you didn't have the right ratio? So for anyone watching the stream that may not know about this, this is a GTX Mods IT runner trailer, and you'll see this red triangle. Watch what happens when we start filling it. It changes to soybean, so it has, this mod has a whole bunch of different dynamic signs that will change to reflect whatever the contents of the overload wagon is. So he's got one for all the various crop types, fertilizer, seed. What else can you put in this thing? There's one for unknown fill type. And then this is the IT runner SX210 from the Mod Hub. The overload wagon has a really cool animation for the cover. I'm thinking this might fill that mother bin up, and then we'll need to set up course plate to unload that to the silo. Off we go again. The manure buy point with the with those forks that allow you to fill from a fill point. And then there's buckets that allow you to do that too. So I guess you can drive up with a front loader to like a solid fertilizer fill point placeable, and you could basically fill your bucket from that. Yes, when I saw the manure out, I thought about those greenhouses that take manure, and if you're somebody that doesn't want cows or pigs, but you want to be able to do greenhouses, then being able to buy manure in would be ideal. Or if you just want to use manure to spread on your fields. It takes a whole lot of manure to do any decent sized field with respect to fertilizing. Yeah, it depends on your fertilizer machine if it takes manure or not, but yeah, the one that takes solid and takes solid manure and slurry, you know, it takes a while to get you going on that because it's what I think they updated it, but the version I have takes 20,000 liters of each to make 20,000 liters of fertilizer. Of course, if you play on Stevie maps, you can make manure. You just need slurry and straw. Not super realistic, I don't think, but I mean, I guess if you mix slurry with straw, you would get some type of semi-solid, but I wouldn't necessarily call it manure. Maybe we'll square this corner off. You can ask a question. I don't know if I'll have an answer. Maybe somebody in chat will have an answer. So that one, he updated it, and then there was another update. So I don't know if you've got the second updated version or the first updated version. But supposedly, the update was so that you could only repair a vehicle at the repair shop. And I had saw a post in the forum where somebody had basically said that the updated version only worked with the placeable repair building and not an in-game location. Like if you were working on a map like this map that has the customization points built in, that when I tried it on both this map and Serenity Valley, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't let me repair. But I never tried to actually put down the repair placeable building. And then he came out with another version, but I rolled back to the older version, and that's the one I'm using now. So I haven't tried the newer edition. Yeah, the old version would work no matter where you were. You just walked up to it and hit Z. I tried the toolbox. It didn't do anything. I think it was somehow coded to just that placeable. You see, I can, if I hit Z, I can repair this. I can repair that. I can repair that. Because I'm running the old version now. But if I updated the new version, if I tried that, nothing would happen. I'd never get the Z. If I tried it at a in-game customized point, I'd never get the Z. I tried the toolbox and never got the Z. I did the mod hub one. The mod hub one that looks like Andy's, not the mod hub one that came out like a week after that looked a little different but had the same functionality. That should be full soon. Oh, it's full now. So next time we need to unload, we'll have to set up a course play course to start sending that out to the silo. But if you start playing Seasons, you won't need the repair mod because the repair stuff is built into Seasons. In fact, there might be a direct conflict between the two. We're slowly taking chunks out of the field here. Sadly, I don't think we're anywhere as close to halfway done. Doesn't look like it to me. I'm probably going to go for about another 15 minutes and then I'm going to call it an evening because it's going on 11:30 my time. That's 11:30 in the PM. You'll have to forgive me, Sean, but I know there's two people that are watching my series that both have names similar to Sean, and one of them's in Australia. He mentioned. Are you the Australian one, or are you not that one? Okay. Alright, see you later, Papa Bear. Ah, so it's still nice and early for you out of Phoenix. Looks like it's going to be a cloudy day tomorrow here on Cherry Hills. At least it's not going to rain because we can't harvest. It's a nice map, but you really got to be ready to put in the commitment to work the fields. Even with big equipment, it can be, it can take quite a while, even with the big seed hawk, to seed just a single field, or even seed with 2 seed hawks a single field. Let alone harvest like we're harvesting here. The field 3, which is there, that took me about 5 hours to harvest a corn harvest with 2 harvesters. And they were running a course play course, and I was just basically offloading them with the overloader. So we're going to stop our harvesters here. Like I said, we're getting to a stopping point in time. We're going to empty our harvesters, and then we're going to set up a course play course to unload our mother bin. Next time we fire this map up, we can get it running. Because I'm probably going to be working on this field for the next, well, for probably 2 or 3 hours of real time. You can see by the map how much we've actually harvested. So we've got a fair big chunk still yet to do. Oh, I don't know if I really have that much time. I try to put in about 3 hours a night, 2.5 hours a night. That's about all I got. If I'm lucky, I can get a little bit more than that, but I've got 2 kids. One of them's 3, and I try to spend as much time with him as I can in the evenings. But we try to get him off to bed at 9, and that kind of gives me 9 till about 11:30 or 12 o'clock to do this stuff. The mod contest videos, that was pure luck and timing. I had already had Friday off because our kid's daycare was closed, so I was home with him. So Friday morning I was able to download all those mods and basically sit on a laptop while he was doing stuff and kind of looked over them. And then Monday I took off because actually my car had to go to the shop on Friday, and they found out I had to do something with the engine. Thankfully it was a warranty repair, but I had a loaner car from Friday to Monday, and I just took Monday off because I didn't feel like leaving work early to pick the car up, because I've got I've got a fair bit of a drive. So I used Monday to finish up those maps. There we go. We'll put the top on. Yeah, that's about it. It's like 2.5 hours a night. Used to be he took naps and I'd get a couple hours during the day on the weekends, but I think he is done with naps. So we're pretty much done with having afternoon free time. So it was nice while it lasted. So I try to maximize my time. You know, there may be some time in the evening where I can sit in a chair with a laptop and he's playing Wii or watching some kids show or something, and I can do some off-camera stuff, but most of it is dealt with after 9 o'clock. So we're going to get in one of our semis here. If I can figure out where I parked it. We're going to set up a course and then we're going to call it a night. Here it is. I love this little Mack truck. Was it the B61? Then this is the matching Flegel trailer with the matching tires. Hey JD Brown, how you doing? We're actually about ready to close out. I'm going to set up a course here, and then we're going to close it for the day. It's going on 12 o'clock my time, or midnight. So we're playing Cherry Hills. We're harvesting field 2 of soybeans. We've just been emptying our overload wagon into our mother bin here, and we finally filled it up, so now we're going to start taking it back. The yellow truck is the Mack B61. It's on modland.net, I think. If we squat, we can see inside the engine. We got a working fan in there. We've got this one with the Mack wheels, and you can get the matching Flegel trailer with Mack wheels also. That's cool. It has a cool animated door when you get in and out. That's about all the tricks that it does, I think. Alright, so let's record our course. Oh, okay. The red truck is the SX 210 hook lift truck from Mod Hub. So it's the SX 210 IT runner from the Mod Hub. And then on the back it has GTX Mods IT runner overload wagon. And the overload wagon has a capacity of 47,000 liters. It can be a pain as far as course play goes. Sometimes I end up recording a course 3, 4, 5, or 6 times before I end up getting it right. Now I did just learn about the ability to delete a waypoint or delete multiple waypoints. So if you make a wrong turn or something, then there's a way to kind of delete back some waypoints and get back to where you didn't mess up. But this course should work out pretty good. I also recently learned that that you should have at least 2 starting points before you make a turn. Otherwise, the thing will get all messed up. So we're going to I don't think that matters, but we're just going to change it. Did I miss it? There it is. Alright, let's just see if this works. So yeah, this is the Lizard SX 210 IT runner trailer, our truck. So let's come on, what is the command? X? Yep, X will unload it. So it's just the SX 210 front on an IT runner frame, I guess. And that's a Metaltech IT runner module by GTX Mods. The overflow is in the back pipe. Alright, let's see where our see how our driver's doing. It says tip trigger reach, so he should unload here. And then next time we come back to this, or next time I come back to this, I can just set him off and let him unload the mother bin while we are busy continuing to harvest that field. We have a if you've just stumbled upon the stream, I do a play series on this map. We're up to episode 15 as far as released episodes. I just recorded episode 16 where we started harvesting this field. And we also do a play series on Serenity Valley on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I do map videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so there's a fair bit of content almost every day. So let's just see if this pulls up and he starts to load again. Alright, this course is good. Field 2, mother bin 2, silo. Alright. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Oh, that's funny. There, that'll fix that problem. Thanks for watching. Like I said, we're going to close this stream out, and I'll probably do the rest of this harvest at some time whenever I get time to do it. And if you haven't watched my series, my recorded series, then I encourage you to do that. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. And check you guys later.